A very good morning to all. Today, we'll continue with the types of simple machines. So, which are the types of simple machines? Inclined plane, screw, wedge, wheel and axle, pulley and lever. So, today, let's discuss the last two types of simple machines, that is pulley and lever. So, starting with pulley. So, what is a pulley? Pulley is a grooved wheel with a rope or cable around it. So, here you can see the picture of the pulley. So, it is a grooved wheel with a rope or cable around it. Sometimes it is not so easy for us to lift heavy objects with only human force. So, this can be fixed with the help of a machine called the pulley. So, pulley means it is a grooved wheel with a cable or a rope around it. So, here you can see examples for pulley. So, the most common use of pulley is to fetch water from a well. So, some of you might have seen a pulley that we use to fetch water from a well, right? So, do you know how this pulley works? That is, the pot of water, it is pulled upwards by pulling the rope downward with the help of this pulley. Since it is easier to pull the rope downward, it becomes easier for us to lift the load. So, this is how the pulley works, where we can easily carry heavy loads. Then, when two pulleys are linked with the same cable around it, then it will help us in lifting or lowering heavy loads. For example, have you seen a crane? So, a crane, it works on many pulleys so that we can easily carry heavy loads. So, that is therefore we can shift extremely heavy objects. So, that is how a pulley works. So, pulley is a grooved wheel with a cable around it. The next type of simple machine, that is lever. So, have you heard of this? What is a lever? So, lever is one of the most basic forms of a machine that is used to carry heavy objects. So, a lever is a straight bar that moves on a fixed point. So, we can lift heavy objects without applying muscular force if we use a lever. So, a lever, it helps us to lift heavy objects. It is a straight bar that moves on a fixed point. And the lever, it has three components. Do you know which are they? That is the fulcrum, effort and load. So, these are the three components of a lever, that is fulcrum, effort and load. So, fulcrum means it is the point at which the lever pivots, that is the central point. And effort means it is the force applied to move an object. So, effort means it is the force applied to make the object move. And the next component, that is load, that means the object you are lifting. The object you are lifting, that is the load. So, the three components are fulcrum, effort and load. Now, let's see the types of lever. So, there are three types of lever, that is first class lever, second class lever and third class lever. And today, let's discuss the first class lever. So, here you can see the picture of the first class lever. So, in first class lever, the fulcrum, it is in between the effort and load. So, in first class lever, the fulcrum, it is in between effort and load. So, here you can see examples for first class lever. So, taking the first example, that is the seesaw. So, seesaw is an example for a first class lever. Here you can see the fulcrum, that is the central point, the point in which the lever pivots. So this is the fulcrum. And here you can see the force applied. So that is the effort. And here is the force produced as the boy is lifted up. So this seesaw is an example for a first class liver. So considering the next example, the spoon that is used to open the lid of a can. So where the spoon works like a first class liver. And here the lid of the tin is the load. And this rim of the tin, that is the fulcrum. And the effort, it is made by the end of the spoon. So it is an example for a first class liver. The lid of the can, that is the load, and the rim of the can, that is the fulcrum, and the end of the spoon, the other end of the spoon, that is the effort. So this is also an example for first class liver. So in first class liver, the fulcrum is between the effort and load. So I hope this is clear to you. So in this class, we discussed about pulley and we discussed about liver, and in that we discussed about the first class liver. So in the coming class, let's discuss the next two types of livers. So we'll meet in the next class. Till then, thank you.